To have the so-called wetlands because they were reclaimed sometime.
In a bid to challenge President Museveni's directive on wetland eviction, farmers from the Kigezi sub-region, represented by Kigezi Farmers Hamwiga Association, have filed a petition to the office of the Speaker of Parliament. Led by Chairperson Denis Nzirwe, the farmers expressed concerns over the recent evictions, which have resulted in significant losses for over 200 farmers in the district, like Kabale, Rubanda and Rukiga. Nzirwe emphasized the lack of proper study on the consequences of eviction on community livelihoods and calls for mitigation measures to be developed in consultation with the affected communities.
We are trying to address to the Speaker of Parliament, and some of them are they are contained in this document, of which we are going to give you a copy, and you read it and get some of the information we have compiled. I can take you through 4 areas. One of them talks about the eviction of people of Kigezi from reclaimed lands. The eviction of the people of Kigezi from reclaimed lands is not tenable legally, socially, and economically.
He stressed the importance of compensation for the reclaimed lands, highlighting the long-standing presence of farmers in these areas, some for over 90 years.
To have the so-called wetlands because they were reclaimed some time back ago when the government gave us leases to operate farming and other agricultural activities in those places. So we have been there for a long time. Some of us, we have leases for 49 years. There are those with more than 99 years. And the other categories, those with freehold. So we decided to organize ourselves to see how we can talk to government. It is not that we are defying the orders or the directives of the president, but we are trying to be soft to government, see how we can talk to them, and we resolve this issue amicably.
Julius Alinitwe, an environmentalist farmer and treasurer of the association, underscored the need for compensation before eviction and advocated for sustainable land utilization to combat food insecurity in the region.
These reclaimed lands we are talking about are being used in a way that is sustainable. These wetlands were drained in the 1940s, 1960s, and this was a government program to try and address food security issues in our area. So for the past 80 years, they've been used to produce food and milk, as the chairman has mentioned. Even now, they are much more productive than the hillsides or the hilltops. That is why people are selling land in the hillsides and hilltops to buy land in these reclaimed areas to get food for their families and so on. So, before we rush to say people needed to vacate the wetlands, we needed to ask ourselves, is what they are doing right now, the way the wetlands are being used, a sustainable approach or not?
Legal Counsel Justice Muhanji of Muhanji and Partners Advocates revealed that over 1,000 individuals have joined the petition, urging the government to conduct thorough studies before implementing eviction programs.
1,000 people in Kigezi have drafted a petition. They are making a case. They are saying that before government implements this program for evicting people from wetlands, it should first study. They are making a case and saying that study is a prerequisite for action. You cannot shoot first and aim later. You have to aim, then shoot. During the course of writing this petition, we found out that very many things have not been considered before this petition before these evictions were ordered, we found out, for example, that the people of Kigezi were in these wetlands as far as the 1900s.
He warns of potential social upheavals in households dependent on wetlands and is pressed without proper planning.
1,000 petitioners have petitioned. But Kigezi has, we came across information that we have over 32,000 households that are directly dependent on these wetlands. So, if these households are removed from these wetlands, the trickle-down effect on the socio-economic areas of Kigezi is going to be great. We are going to see a big revolution that we have not planned before.
The petition seeks to address what the farmers perceive as shortcomings in the eviction process and calls for alternative solutions that accommodate the needs of affected communities while preserving the environment. Nabati Gamachi, for Kigezi Television.